We're doing a kitchen remodel, replacing cabinets and sink and all that kind of stuff. And as I was removing the dishwasher and the sink and all that, the dishwasher, which is that lower one with the stub going straight down, that shutoff valve was just spraying when I tried to shut it off. And anyway, it was just spraying water. It wasn't shutting the water off at all. I had to turn off the water at the main supply. And then this one was dripping just a little bit, barely at all, but anyways, dripping just a little. And then my cold water shutoff seemed to be operating just fine. But I looked on YouTube, of course, and it said you had to replace these valves, that they couldn't be repaired. But when I shut off the water and then I took one apart, and it looked like, and I'll show you here, the washer that's inside these valves was completely, on the dishwasher one, this washer, this is off of the hot water side, this washer was completely disintegrated inside the body of the shutoff valve. And anyway, so I went to Home Depot, and we took another shutoff valve apart just to try and match up, because I wasn't sure. Looking at this, there's a little washer. You can see this black, it's kind of a packing or sealing washer on this side. I don't know if that one you probably could not replace if it started to fail. But the one that, this one that was all disintegrated, I wasn't sure if that went on the very end of this component, or if it was a washer that went back here in one of these grooves a little bit further back or something. So we took one apart at Home Depot. The guy was really nice to help me to do that for me, and saw that the washer just goes right on the very end, right on this tip. So we looked at what they had, and I found these little washers. Here's what it's called. It's an Everbilt Zero Flat. I can focus in there. 17/32 OD. Anyway, and you can see that, well, I don't know if you can, but there's a little bit of a flange side, and then it kind of tapers in a little bit. So what I did, and when I so I just took, this is from the hot water side. I just took the cold water side off, which was seeming to be working just fine. When I took out, you unscrew this chrome nut first, and then you unscrew the handle to take this assembly out of there. When I took it out, there was no washer on the end of that at all. So looking inside, you probably can't see it in there, but there's a washer stuck in there, and it's all crumbly, and it's probably, when I take it out, it's gonna be similar to this one right here that I took out of the other side. So I'm gonna just take a toothpick and pick that one out of there. And then I'm going to, what I've got is some silicone, some plumber's silicone lubricant. And I took and put this on all the threads. I put it inside the casing. I put it over the washers, both that packing washer and the end washer. Lubricated the inside and everything of that with some of that silicone stuff. Put it all together, and it works like a charm. So just take one of these little washers. If yours, I don't know, some assemblies might have a little screw in the end. I've seen that on some shutoffs before. So you might have a different size. Maybe the size won't work with you, but on this particular one, I'm not sure the brand on this, if it says on here somewhere. Plum Shop, it looks like. Yeah, Plum Shop is the brand on this one. I think the other one said Brasscraft, one of the other shutoffs that I had in there, maybe for the dishwasher. But anyway, if you can replace that little washer on the end and lube things up pretty good, and that took care of my problem. So I was able to put everything back together, and it shut off just fine. And I did put a little bit of this Teflon paste around that compression ring that's in there, because it looked a little bit crusty, and I've seen people recommend that you put a little bit on there to help seal everything back up. So hope this video helps somebody, and like and subscribe. And if you know or have a lake place, or know somebody with a lake place with a weed problem, check out tweedertool.com, TWEEDERTOOL.com. I invented a device to remove weeds out of the lake or river. Check it out. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.